Hello guys, how's all doing? You're all staying safe and blessed. I'll let it kick in for a minute before I come on. 3 times I've tried to come on there. Don't ask me what's happening with the camera because I don't know. Oh yeah, fantastic. As you can see behind me, I'm in the middle of decorating the kitchen, get it all sorted. Just back from Spain, met a lot of interesting people in Spain. Yes, fantastic chat to a lot of them. It was brilliant. When you go over to a different country and you get your spies with eyes, try to follow you, and you just laugh. You just tell them what you want to hear. Fact. It's sad that people are trying to sabotage the message for what? Their own lies and cover up. Well, sorry people, I won't be bullied, I won't be fucked up. Okay? You can try and sabotage the message, and whatever you want to do, I'm not interested. I'm here to help people and others, not you. So, as I say, let's go on it. How did you enjoy the football today? Quite a few results in the game, as you all know. Hope you're all staying blessed and safe with it. As I say, it's just only a game of football. I'll let the chat go up a bit before I go into details about it. Where are you all? Steaming and drunk. Well, who's in the house? Huh? How's it private? Yeah. Aye. I'll need to go back up and unlock this because apparently it's on private. So I'll be back in 2 minutes. Stay safe. How? Oh, there we are. We'll reboot it. Anyway, yeah, as you can see behind me, there and there, paint and paste to get the house all done and ready. I'll say I'd just like to thank everyone for their support throughout the 2 years I've been doing YouTube. A lot of people spreading bullshit and lies as usual. You get your haters, but you overcome them. Huh? I can't. As I say, a lot of people have tried to disturb the message when I'm only here to help others and not create problems. But jealous people will always, I know, I can't get it to get the screen to flip. As I say, I know I'm going a bit sideways, but I don't know what's happening to the camera, so I'll maybe just put it that way. That there? Graham's Road. That's like the Paul Road, sir. Starting, Graham, you alright, bro? Oh, for fuck's sake, see you cunts. Listen, I'm going to get into this, right? Who's Alan's pals? Who's that? I haven't got a clue you're talking about. But, see, listen, addiction's a very hard thing, right? We've all made mistakes and stuff in the past, okay? We've got a lot of people with addiction problems and stuff like that. And we'll continue to have people like that. You know exactly why I'm talking. Right, Alan's pals. Right, I'm going to tell you now, mate. I don't got a fucking clue you're talking about. Alan's pals. So, You want to enlighten me with this? Because see, at the end of the day, you said it's maybe interesting. But if you want to enlighten me with it, I'm happy to fucking answer it. Alan who? You can't just go onto a platform and go Alan's pal, right? There's plenty of Alan's pal. There's plenty of Alans in Falkirk, right? Try and name the guy instead of going Alan's pal, because I've not got a clue you're talking about. Now, as I say, Scott, explain yourself. You come on the chat and you start to going smacky this, smacky that, right? Well, I'm going to tell you one thing now, right? Right. I'm a junk ball. Right, mate. You come and call me a junk ball. There you go, right? My goodness. Okay? You're a clown, right? Fact. You're an idiot, right? John McDermott, you're a daft, right? You know you are. Alan's pal, right? Gonna go fuck who you are. Gonna go fuck who he's at and he's a. Simple, okay? So, as I say, I'm not interested. I'm here to help people, not bring them down. But as I say, keep going, because I'm not interested. You don't scare me or anybody else. All days will laugh. But, as I say, we're here to talk about addiction, okay? A lot of people suffer from addiction through other stuff and what they're all about, okay? To try and mock the people that suffer from addiction when you're doing it yourself is a bit an understatement. You're trying to call people down when you're doing it yourself is even worse. But me, I'm not interested. I know, right? But it's how you change it that matters. Know the past, the future. Right. We have got a lot of haters on the page today, and I find it rather amusing. I just laugh at every one of these, and I'll continue, okay? But as I say, let's go on with it. Anyway, how's all doing? And how's the football? Lovely score to the Celtic fans, and that's what's the main thing, okay? Whatever I do is up to me. Whatever you do is up to you. We all get medicated for different reasons. Now, to try and slander somebody down says a lot about that person when they're doing it themselves. And that's the shame and the fact about this. YouTube is a poisonous world. Okay? We've seen it, we watch it, and you all like it. That's what YouTube's all about. But when somebody's on recovery, you've got to accept the hate is going to come in, and the hate is going to go back out. Where just laugh. As long as you know within yourself what you're on and what your medication is for. That's the main thing. Now, don't worry about anybody else or try to please anybody else. The reason you do it is to get through your struggle in life. That me a bad person? No. Because we all suffer from mental health. As I say, in past trauma. Now, how you deal with your mental health and your trauma, that's down to you. Know your trolls or your haters. Just because they're seeing you doing well in life and better than them, that's not your fault. That's their fault. And that's the way it's going to be. You always get your haters. You always get people who shout and bawl and do this and do that. But that's all they do. Hide behind. Proven, it's factual, and it always will be. But anyway, I had a fantastic time in Spain with a kid. I met a lot of interesting people in Spain. Yes. A lot of Irish people, a lot of English people, and a lot of Scottish people. And I know who they all are. But that's what going on holidays all about. Enjoying yourself and helping each other. Haters all hate you because you're doing well. What's the problem? No problem. But they like to create a problem. All you do is ignore it. Keep on your own journey, just go by it. The simple fact is, I'll just jump right on it. Well, we'll just let it kick in a wee bit more. Let's see what happens. See, when you've got more support behind you than you have haters, you always look at your support network. I don't mind the haters, right? Because they'll always hate. But the fact is, they like to call people down to make themselves better. But when they see you doing better than them, they don't like it. And this is called bullying. No one likes a bully. It's fact. Now, as I say, we've got the big man on here, many balls. Simple. You've got a platform there, they fuck all bullshit. You're sitting getting a person that rotten for why? Don't even know them. But we know why, because you're here to spoil the life. So, as we say, haters will be haters. And here we've got a positive person, Scott, straight on the ball. How you doing, brother? We've got a couple of idiots in the on live tonight. I'd like to try and create some shite and misery. Which they're not going to do. They're just bands. Try to cover up their own pish. We all suffer mental health. We all suffer with addiction. That's how you move on. That's the main thing. Because they'll not come to the door. They'll not say fuck on the street. As you've all seen, I walk without folk. They're not a problem. But when you get them behind the screen, and they're wee keyboard warriors, sitting there sniffing their cock, taking their Valium at the weekend, they've got the cheek to shout and bawl about you. Fuck off. You're here. Say it to me. But you'll know. Simple. You're not playing my drinking. That's all. So we'll move away from that subject. But anyway, Scott, I do ignore them, my man. Because the people I've got behind me, I know are there at 100%. Okay? If you target somebody with mental health and past trauma, says a lot about that person herself. They're just bangers. So they are. Because they hate seeing you moving on. Yes, ex-addict, yes. Recovering. And I'm doing well. Fantastic. A lot better than them. And that's what people don't like. But here, tough. So anyway, Scott, how would you like the football today? Did you enjoy it? Was you a little Celtic game? Was you a Rangers man? Fine, doesn't really matter, as long as you enjoyed yourself. Simple fact. You all have haters in the world. It's what you choose to do with them. I ain't got them. They didn't bother me. Because I know who they are. And I just did it. Simple. But when I was away there for 2 weeks in Spain, I was enjoying myself. It was brilliant. Helped mothers. Met a lot of new people. As I said previously, it was just great. To see the 2 wee guys ironing that matters in this day and age in Spain was terrible. And aye, Celtics won, mate. Celtic won. Fantastic. Brilliant. I don't know about the other side, but as I say, oh, aye. So what are you into, Scott? What kind of sports are that you into? What kind of activities do you do? You know what I mean? But as I was saying about the 2 wee guys in Spain, when I walked up the staircase and walked into the room, it just kind of threw me a bit, eh? How you see the 2 wee guys, you know what I mean? And when I offered them money, they wouldn't want to take it, you know what I mean? It was just sad and how that, eh? But when they told me why they didn't want to take it, it's because they don't like English pound. For the simple fact is, they fucked the country. So you can understand why. You know what I mean? They wouldn't have the Celtic top on and they understood Scottish, no English. Then they started speaking to me more. That's why I turned the camera off. But to walk up and catch 2 people like that, but there were a lot more sleeping within that hotel. It was an abandoned hotel and it had places all over. And every one of the wee like cubby holes all had their like name tag on it and how many people. It's mad because there were 4 like plastic bottles on like posts, and that was to tell you how many people slept in the actual wee cubicle, which is quite sad to be honest with you. Then as I say, when I went down to the beach, there were people sleeping in the toilet, you know what I mean? And it's like, wow man, you've got all these abandoned buildings, you've got all these places here that are lying empty, and you've got people lying sleeping on the beach, you know what I mean? In abandoned hotels. And it was just sad to see them when it went up to the prison. That was even worse. You know what I mean? That was even worse. Yeah. I've been in Berlin, I've been in Kilmarnock, I've been in Poland, I've been in Glenorchy. And believe me, when I seen that jail that was frightening. That was fucking really frightening. If you've not got money, you're fucked. And I mean you're fucked. If you've not got a buck, if you've not got a family that's going to send you money, you're in trouble. You know what I mean? I'm doing fantastic, Aiden. Roger, how you doing, mate? As I say, aye, we're in the Canaries, Lanzarote. But as I say, up to Tahiti prison was unreal. Now, I went up there and I filmed and showed you all what the place was like. And you heard the tannoy, them all shouting for like visits. Now, in the big compound itself, it's just a big open roof. It's just circled right round. And you can hear them all shouting and bawling at each other. But in the next again bit was a remand centre. It was a weird situation to be in. But I had to do it. You know what I mean? It was just an experience I wanted to do. And yeah, of course, to the guys, it was brilliant. Aye, everyone's all good. About 3,500 people were in the Costa the guys, and I can imagine there was a lot of British, Scottish, Irish people in there, probably other people from different parts of the world. But as I say, the prison guard came right out straight away, asked me what I was doing, what I was up to and why I was here, and I explained to him I'm here to find out for any Scottish prisoners or whatever in the place. It is a lot, mate, because see, Costa de Guys, it's just it's up north of Spain, you know what I mean, and it's just a wee bit, but there's 3.5, maybe more, thousand prisoners in that wee bit. Now, as I say, the first building, that was a remand centre. Then when I went further down, you know what I mean, and I showed you next to the staff quarters, that's where all the main prisoners are. And in that wee block, you know what I mean, they get let out and the guards just walk about and look down at them. So what you see in the documentaries actually does happen. It's nothing like the UK prisons, nothing like the UK prisons. And it's quite scary actually, and to actually walk into that situation. They already had that taxi booked for us to take us back down to the main part of Lanzarote. Sorry, I've got the hiccups. But I just hung about, you know what I mean, and explained to the guy why we're here and what we're up to and stuff like that. And they were, don't get me wrong, they're fabulous, they were alright, there's, you know what I mean, but for security reasons they've got to do it. Well, it is the Canaries, that is the Canaries, Scotty, as I say, but there's other jails in mainland Barcelona, where else did we say? There's quite a few like, situated around here, eh? But that one there in Costa de Guys was that was for that part of Spain. You know what I mean? There's all different sections, basically, you know what I mean? They're all different prisons. And it was just sad to hear them all shouting, you know what I mean? And you knew there were people in there for the UK, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's just the prison for Lanzarote. They don't share it, you know what I mean? It's just for Lanzarote itself. As I say, I'll get all the kind of details up and get it all put up on the community page about DHA. But when I was walking about, I knew I was getting bullied, you know what I mean? It was just blatantly. I mean, the stick it, I say some, you know what I mean? As I say, because you've got to remember, it all starts with as soon as you book your body, it all starts there. If you've got a previous conviction or a previous record, they've got to let the Spanish authorities know that there's a criminal coming, you know what I mean? But when I explained to them why I was doing this and why I was doing that, they were just easy going, you know what I mean? But they were always watching you, you know what I mean? But when I was walking about at night and I seen the homeless and the young kids, you know what I mean? There was a lot of, it was just, you know what I mean? The wee guy in the video, that was when nurse, he actually spewed, you know what I mean? He was actually being sick, and with a nurse, that's why I took the camera off him, you know what I mean? And I spoke to him a wee bit, and it was just sad, horrendous. If you noticed, he had a lot of flash marks in his arms. I don't know what that was, he wouldn't tell me, you know what I mean? But I think that was probably because of just mental health issues, you know what I mean? A lot of diazepam packets, a lot of this, a lot of that, you know what I mean? And he's homeless, you know what I mean? So there's no benefit system in Spain. People need to realise that, you know what I mean? Smoking, Roger. Aye and no. I'll take a draw. I'll go and light a fag up. Then the heart starts pounding, so I'll put it out. You know what I mean? It's just, but realistically, no. You know what I mean? I smoked till I was 9, you know what I mean? And as I say, it's hard. I didn't realise how hard smoking was going to be. You know what I mean? It's really, really hard. And smoking cannabis, I didn't see cannabis as a drug. I see cannabis as a herbal remedy. Right? It cures a lot of illnesses, and it's been proven. So I don't really bother with cannabis. But I even tried to give that up. And I still don't smoke it. You know what I mean? As I say, I'll go to light a draw, but straight away I just start panicking. You know what I mean? And I just get away because I always think it's fucking sprayed, which most it is sprayed. You know what I mean? as I say, the night before I went to Spain, I ended up in the hospital with anxiety and a panic attack, and that was caused of coming off of cannabis and smoking cigarettes. So, as I say, I've been smoking since I was 9. So you've got to remember that. Oh, sorry about that. You've got to remember that. I've been smoking since I was 9. So, yeah, Susan, pal, it's hard. As I say, it's really, really hard. I didn't think what stop smoking would have been fucking hard. And I was just explaining there that before I went to Spain, the night before I went to Spain, I actually flirted through hospital in an ambulance with a panic attack, anxiety, you know, and that was because I stopped smoking cannabis and, as I say, cigarettes. But I've tried to stop smoking cannabis for a long time now, but it's hard, you know what I mean? So I'll see it and I'll go to light it up, or I'll go to take a draw and I'll inhale it and I'll just blow it straight back out. But that's just a habit, you know what I mean? But I'm gradually and slowly getting there, you know what I mean? You've got to remember, I've been taking drugs since I was a wee boy, you know what I mean? So I've got a lot of trauma to deal with, you know what I mean? So when you've got people like the last two guests we had there coming on and talking shite, you know what I mean? Well, that causes me anxiety and stress, because at the end of the day, people with mental health issues, they suffer a lot with stress and anxiety. But these people don't realise that, because they're still tanked up, they're still fucking about, you know what I mean? But they've not got the balls to actually tell you who they are, you know what I mean? And it's sad, you know what I mean? How people think preying on people who are vulnerable. It's funny when it's no. And it's probably just because they're fucking, I don't know, they're haters, they're fucking, I don't know. You've just got to live with that, you've got to deal with that, you know what I mean? But other than that, I just like to keep it real and just tell the way it is, you know what I mean? Susan, you know me, you've been here for the start of the channel. I didn't get in that easy, and people that come on and try and slander me, I don't give a fuck, I mean, at the end of the day, because I'm doing better than them, not my problem, you know what I mean? Not my problem one bit. People choose to deal with mental health and stuff like that in different ways, right? I've done it, and I've done it the best way as I can. We can only try. We can't keep growing, hating each other, and we've got all this going on in the world. I mean, and you've got people wanting to slander you, bring you down for what stuff you've done in the past. Now, what people got to remember, that was over 20 years ago. Okay? I've been through a long life. They don't realise that. But when they come on your platform and start talking shite, that's when you start getting a bit pissed off. Because they've not got a clue what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Because they're that fucked up and they're that themselves. They're just trying to cover their own angle. You know what I mean? But I don't say fuck all to me when I'm out there. And that's what annoys me. It's just one of these things that it needs to stop. Because it does cause a lot of stress. You know what I mean? And if you let it get to you, then you're just as bad. You know what I mean? So you just let it go over your head and laugh. Because negativity is no place to be in the world. You know what I mean? Thanks, Susan. I've came a long way. You know what I mean? And that's what people didn't like. And people stop doing stupid things, they didn't like it. So they'll create fucking misery for you. Been going on for ages. But I just, as I say, it's how you deal with your future. That's what matters. Not the past. And a lot of people didn't like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, and it's just, you get it everywhere. You know what I mean? And you sit and watch people, right, that's talking pure piss, pure shite, right, bullying others, and fight to go on their channel. Why? Why you want to pay somebody but it's fucking billions I'm going to take the piss at them for some that they didn't know what they've been going to life. Just because they've been brought with a silver spoon in their mouth and others haven't, it doesn't give them the right to start attacking others. It's just a shame, you know what I mean? And how they think it's funny to do that is just sad. When you're only trying to help other people, you're not interested in them, you're only trying to help others. But we'll go, this protest coming up next week, I won't be going to it, unfortunately. Because I've got a lot of appointments going up and stuff like that. So I won't be going to the protest. But best of luck to them. So it needs to come out. Just, you know what I mean? It's been going on for a long, long time now. You know what I mean? And people just don't understand like all the nasty stuff that goes on YouTube and off YouTube. It needs to stop. You know what I mean? Yeah, as I say, I'm away off track now, but I'm getting back on track. The protest is for Luke Mitchell, Scotty. It's a silent protest is getting held for Luke Mitchell to be freed. As I say, I took part in the last one and stuff like that, covered a lot of it, you know what I mean? But as I say, I'm still kind of sharing it and stuff like that, but I've got other things to, yeah, 100%, I've got to kind of keep up with it, because I'm a strong believer the boy's innocent and he didn't do it, you know what I mean? But there's other people who want to come on and start speaking about other stuff, and it's just quite sad how people just don't let you do what you want to do, you know what I mean? I thought it would all stopped, but sadly it isn't. You know what I mean? It's just one of these things, that'll never go away. And it's just, as you can see in the comments, that's what you do. Block them, move on, because all they do is talk shit. Right? But in that part we were just talking about there, it was just sad, you know what I mean, to see someone being incarcerated for something that he's not done. They spend that life term in prison. That's quite sad. It's very sad. You get trolls and you get haters, you know what I mean? It's how you deal with them, is the main thing. Nobody's going to like you. I mean, you can't be expected to be like, you know what I mean? It's just life, you know what I mean? And as I say, you get channels out here that want to, I don't know, create trouble for what? It's just sad, man. You know what I mean? It's just sad. Pish. And it's just, in my eyes, if people can't move on in life, then they've got a problem. And they've all got a problem. But if they can't deal with it, then why should you deal with it? You know what I mean? It's just a lot of pish. You know what I mean? Just pure pish. But to see, as I say, I'll go back to Spain. To see that happen in Spain is unreal. Now that's 3 times I've been to Spain. Well, 3 times, sorry. And every time I go there I see something different. And it's just sad to see that. You know what I mean? It's no nice. You know what I mean? It's just one of the ones you're just like, what's going on here? That's all I do, Scott. I just stay in my own lane and try and help others. I'm not interested in the rest of them. The rest of them just want to be, I don't know what the fuck they want to be, but they're never going to be it. I mean, and whether they take that on board, that's up to them. Whether they didn't, well, fuck them. I mean, it's just one of the things. I know swearing a lot at the end of the day. Some people do annoy you and stuff like that. That's how you deal with it, is the main thing. You know what I mean? Tonight was just a wee quick live, just to let you all know I'm doing fine, I'm doing perfect. I'll be back on tomorrow night, 7:30, to see how these all are, okay? Because it's coming up for the 40 minutes, and that's all I like to do. So as I say, folks, sorry about the start, about the two haters, forget them. We'll move on tomorrow night, and we'll start talking more, okay? So stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Loves up. Stay with your own lady. Okay? Bye bye.